Howdy howdy folks. I'm doing okay today. We're gonna be playing a reload build. I haven't played one of these in a few days, so you know, I figured I'd do one today. I'm doing alright today. I am feeling quite good about myself. Got the first parts of the whatchamacallit? Monster Sanctuary video done. Oh my goodness. My face when I forget the video that I'm actually working on. Yeah, I got the Monster Sanctuary video up and running. It's about like 20 minutes so far. I expect it's going to be a bit longer. To be honest, I kind of have to put editing on hold until I actually finish the game, because I did not anticipate it being this hard. It is like really fucking hard. And maybe I'm just bad at it, which I don't entirely believe that I'm just bad at it, because I understand how the game works. I played it before, blah blah blah, but it's just like unreasonably difficult. But I mean, I don't anticipate it'll take me a huge amount of time to get it sorted and get an actual winning run going. And when that happens, I'm gonna have a big old smile on my face, because I'm gonna be able to just focus on actually editing it. Because the worst part of making videos in my eyes is when you just have to play the game and you can't edit at all, which undoubtedly is the most fun part. I would say that as much as I enjoy editing, and I do definitely enjoy it, it's not as fun as just playing video games. Genuinely, it's just one of those things where like you say something and then you immediately forget what you were trying to say. Yeah, I enjoy editing, but playing games is better. But it's kind of, I don't know, man. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a bit soul crushing to just play games, because I know that I'm essentially just kicking the can down the road. You know what I'm saying? Like, as enjoyable as it is, it also doesn't feel very good, because I know that I'm going to have to do the less enjoyable part, you know, in the future. I'd much rather do like a little mix of the two, which was what I was doing yesterday in terms of editing and playing. But now we're just back onto playing. But I mean, so long as I can sort it out and get like a pretty good run going, I'm gonna be back in editing mode soon enough. Yeah, I've yapped about this for long enough. Let's talk about news. I feel like I don't talk about news very much as of late. I mean, I definitely talked about a lot of news yesterday in terms of like Kamala being in Fortnite, which was just like, come on, guys. But you know what? Let's talk about some gaming news. So I wasn't aware that this hadn't already happened. But the Concord studio was shut down by Sony, which I feel like was kind of you know, on the way. Again, I'm really shocked it hadn't happened sooner. Like, it is just the game was so bad and it cost so much money. Apparently the initial budget for it was $200 million, which, like, come on guys, you don't need that much. That's part of the reason why I think AAA is kind of dying. Oh my goodness, voice crack. The part of the reason why I think AAA is kind of dying, and indie is kind of slowly going to become the new mainstream. These AAA games get such huge budgets, and they just don't do very well. They're like, Concord was a fucking terrible game. Nobody played it. I think its max player count was like 2,000 or something like that. Just nobody actually wanted to play it. So I'd imagine that because of that, you know, these big budget publishing companies like Sony are going to start scaling down the budget that they give these teams, which I think is for the best. I think it's definitely for the best. Just remove some of the bloat, focus on creating better products. That's what we like to see. And I mean, it's the thing is, I wouldn't mind them having such huge budgets if it went to actually like paying the people, if it went to paying the teams actually like fair wages, or hiring more people so that the teams don't have to crunch. But that's just not the case. These big studios they hire on as many people as they can, and there's not enough coordination, and the games just turn out shit. They turn out shit. And I mean, that's it's kind of one of those things that I don't know if there's actually any, way to fix, other than just like kill AAA and just let indie companies just take over and dominate the market. Because I mean, so many games have been, so many incredible games have come from indie studios or indie creators in the last like year or two, and have done amazing. Like Helldivers, which is, despite the fact that it feels AAA, is indie. Lethal Company, Balatro, and now that I'm saying it, I'm having a hard time remembering any others. But you get what I'm saying. Vampire Survivors, 20 Minutes Till Dawn. That one's also done amazing. Cult of the Lamb, I believe came out a couple of years ago. These games do really well. They make a huge amount of money, and they're just like a very small dev team that are passionate, that get it done. I think that's the model that certain studios need to move towards. And I think to a degree, AAA publishing studios are beginning to see that. I think that Concord was really a wake-up call, just because of the fact that they gave it so much money and it did so badly. I think these publishing companies are beginning to see like, oh fuck, if we keep on publishing absolute dog shit, we're going to go out of business. I've been rambling about this for long enough. Let's talk about something else. So apparently Russian courts have fined Google $10 decillion. That messed up my throat. Yeah, $10 decillion. That's 10 with oh my god, my throat. Ugh. That's 10 with another 10 zeros behind it. Which the total GDP in the entire world, like everything, is about, I believe it's 100 trillion. So it's not really that close. Bullet size plus 500. Yeah, I don't know how they're planning on enforcing that. But I mean, it is at the end of the day just kind of funny. Like I really don't know how they're planning on enforcing it, because I'd imagine usually like UN courts would help Russia enforce it, but after the Ukraine invasion, Russia is like public enemy number one, not getting any help from the UN. So I'd imagine it's more of a symbolic move of just like, if you ever come back here, you're gonna be really sorry. you better never come back. I don't want to see your face around here ever again, old young man. At a certain point, I'm kind of wondering why they didn't go higher. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna fine a company like an unreasonable amount, why not just fine them a Google? That's like 100 to the power of 100, if I remember correctly. Why not just fine them that? Then it's nice and like symbolic. You know what I mean? I think that if you're gonna fine them like 10 times, or like 10,000 times the actual entire GDP in the world, like very clearly unfeasible, very clearly never gonna happen. Why not just go nuts and fine them like an impossible amount? Why not just say, hey, if you ever come back here, we're going to kill you? Why not do that? I think it's because Putin's a coward, and he's too scared to find Google a Google, which is I don't know, man. I don't want to say disappointing, because I don't. My expectations of Putin are very low, but you know what I mean. It's just like, you could have done so much better, Putin. You could have done so much better. You could have made a funny little joke, and instead you disappointed me. You disappointed me, and that's what really matters. I guess I'll go with Intense Burn. Might as well. There are going to be a lot of levels just sitting around waiting for us to pick them up. No, there weren't. All right, well, I really thought there would be like 2 or 3 levels just kind of sitting on the sidelines waiting for us to pick them up, but nope, we're not. Jesus Christ, man, what the fuck is happening? I am getting mobbed. I'm getting mobbed. What the fuck? How do I even manage this? How do I even manage this? How do I even deal with this? I need to venture in. Oh my lord, I'm getting fucked. I'm getting fucked over. Dude. There is no hope. There is no hope. I'm getting swamped. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's over. That was kind of a disaster, to be honest. Well, I mean, that was fucked up. Either way. Oh my god, another voice crack. Fucking hell. Either way, you guys have been amazing, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.